Scientific research is a key aspect of the development of humankind and technology. And, more importantly, help us to know ourselves better. But any coin has two flat sides. There are some situations where scientific research becomes discouraging, revealing a harsh and dark side. Here are 6 such scientifically shown facts. Number 6. Most people cannot live an hour without lies. All people lie, and that's okay. Someone does it for selfish purposes, someone to avoid punishment, and someone to make a pleasant surprise. But we hardly believe that people lie so often. A 2002 study at the University of Massachusetts found that at least 60% of people lie on average 2 to 3 times during a 10-minute conversation. 86% of people regularly lie to their parents, 75% to friends, 69% to spouses, 40% on resumes. The largest percentage of lies were found in profiles on dating sites, where 90% of people admitted to lying in order to get attention. Number 5. Humanity destroys nature faster than global cataclysms. Despite the general misconception that dinosaurs became extinct 65 million years ago, immediately after the fall of the asteroid, it took nature about 33,000 more years to finally give way to other species. Humanity, directly or indirectly, has become the cause of the extinction of about 60% of the species of living beings on land and at sea in the period from the 70s of the last century to the present moment. For an extinction to be considered massive, the figure must reach 75%. Researchers say that the planet will reach this figure in the next 200 years. But we have no doubt about the enthusiastic stupidity of human beings, which always fulfills any 5-year plan in 4 years. Number 4. The joy of motherhood and fatherhood is often not a joy at all. This is a fascinating one. There is a phrase, "If God gave a bunny he would give a lawn," which implies that the main thing is to have children, and the rest are not problems at all. And also, having a cute little baby is one of the biggest dreams of any couple. German researchers decided to find out how having children affects life satisfaction. In 2015, the study was published in which more than 2,000 childless German couples took part. They regularly surveyed about life satisfaction before and after the birth of their first child. It turned out that 70% of couples had a drop in overall happiness after the birth of their first child. Interestingly, the index used by the researchers showed that life satisfaction among young parents fell dramatically by 1.4 units. For comparison, the loss of a job lowered this index by 0.6 units and the death of a partner by 1 unit. Number 3. You will start getting stupid after 27. Club 27 is a list of famous musicians, artists, and actors who passed away too early at age 27. Although this claim of the death of musicians at this exact age has been disproven by research several times, there is interesting research related to the exact same age. A study from the University of Virginia found that people begin to experience cognitive decline around the age of 27. In general, the decline is observed from the age of 22, and by about the age of 27, the deterioration of abstract thinking, brain speed, and the ability to solve puzzles begins. Finally, from about 37 years old, memory also begins to deteriorate. Number 2. Wine won't save you. A glass of red wine a day keeps the doctor away. Usually, we do not approve of taking any type of alcohol regularly. You will start with only 1 glass a day, and most of the time, you end up being an alcoholic. Now more and more often, you can hear about how healthy wine is, how it reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases, cancer, stroke, lowers cholesterol levels, and in general, almost a panacea for all diseases. This beneficial effect is attributed to the resveratrol in red wine, a substance synthesized by plants as a defense against parasites such as bacteria or fungi. Researchers from the Italian wine-growing region of Chianti decided to test the miraculous effects of wine and conducted a study that lasted 15 years. It showed that people with the highest concentration of resveratrol metabolites were just as likely to die from the same causes as those who did not have the substance in their bodies. So the only thing you earn from an excessive love of wine is alcoholism, cirrhosis of the liver, and premature aging. Number 1. we definitely won't be able to explore the galaxy in the next 100 years. Watching films like Guardians of the Galaxy, you imagined how you would fly in a spaceship to distant stars, find extraterrestrial civilizations. However, due to the enormous scale of even our solar system, we will probably never get beyond Pluto at all. The closest star to us, Proxima Centauri, is 4 light-years away. It would seem that some 4 years, but even on the most modern and the fastest spaceships, we will be able to get there only after 19,000 years. Scientists have calculated that the shortest time in which we can achieve such a development of technology in order to leave the solar system for the purpose of further colonization is 1,100 years.